Hello there. Taren Guy. It's to you, yeah. To you, personally speaking. From me. And hope you can hear me okay. I like whispering. It's more mystical way of looking at things. But what we've got here, right? You mentioned something in that video that you deleted or took off YouTube about the unbeknownst cult membership, or people in the cult were trying to get you into it, sort of thing, and you know nothing about it, type of thing. And that's exactly what's happened with me. So that's one thing we have in common. That's the commonality of us together as people who fully realise what's going on. And it's pretty, it's nasty, when you try and tell people about this. It's bad. And no one realises how bad it is. No one realises the depth of what it feels like to be involved with a cult when you've not actively tried to be a part of them. This is what does my head in, see. People can't see this, but people who can, who could possibly see it, don't want to see it because it's potentially quite dangerous information. And the ones who can see it just laugh and enjoy the fact that these people, as in everyday normal people like me and Taren Guy, have been played by a group of people who target singular individuals. It's a piss take. It's a total piss take that no one actually fucking realises. It's pretty sick, I've got to say. It's not good. And it does damage a person's mind. It fucks a person up. And when they've got all the evidence there to show what these people are doing, they can only show it to their immediate friends around them. And what do? Dismiss it. Dismiss the information and go against it. This is what's happened. It's so blatantly obvious. It's unreal. Really unreal. And it's bad. It really is bad that people can't notice. People can't fucking appreciate someone going out of their way to get this out there. Proper truth. They don't like that because they do not like truth. And this is most, if not all, the narcissists out there, yeah? They do not like, even if it's nothing to do with them, they do not like anyone speaking the truth. So, and when this world is like kind of fucking pounded by narcs, it's fucking shit. Try and get across to people who could really understand, and they've missed out. on this mass, I was going to say awakening them, but people have been awakened anyway, and it went on that far. This mass bust, and the people who I busted got in contact with my friends, well, Loveday and Steve. They contacted my works unit, yeah. Now whether they also contacted, say, Elizabeth VI or Topping is another thing. So if they've got a hush mail off anyone along the line, a hush mail, and that's what they worked on, a hush mail, and then they're even more fucked. You know, whether they deleted it or not already, or still have it in their fucking box. It's Google, by the way, on Google, yeah? And Google remembers everything, remember that. So, it's pretty bad how people can just do this and keep it up for their own shitty value. It's pretty shit. Pretty fucking crap, gotta say. Just to keep it up for the fact that they were not exactly right in thinking what they were thinking. Of course they don't like that. This is why all the narc shit has come out about these narcs, you know. It's true. It's fucking shit. Pricks. So I don't think that they got any emails off. But if they have, then they're extra fucked. Talking about Elizabeth VI, Topping. If they got any emails off a Hushmail account, then they're fucking mega shagged. If not, don't worry about it. Do not worry. Get on with your fucking life. But if you have, and you've ignored it, then you may well be fucked. Easily fucked. So, but I don't know, because I don't speak to them. What I do know is that they did contact Loveday and our works group, well, no, not mine, but the Cerberus Future Technologies email, to tell them that I was right in what I was saying. Nothing can come against this rightness. It can't. Well, you can try to, but it's going to look like a fucking fool to say that I'm wrong. And this is what's disturbing, is that people keep it up. Keep this fucking bullshit up. When it could have easily been so understood. So incredibly understood. But purposefully wasn't, because of something. And that's people's ego. Ego has played a part, yes. And people's ego was just fucking wacky as fuck. Really wacky. When they, I'm telling them, look, maybe a bit like wacky and doing it, but the reason why I'm going so intense is like, look, you need to look at this before it gets you into trouble. And no, they didn't look. They did not look. And it's got them into trouble. Because I'm busting people online that did this to me over 5 years ago. But within that time set, there's been other people who have had the opportunity to realise, and they did realise, yet went against the grain. And that's 3 years. 3 years of gaslighting, which they've got down in history. Published history. Everyone around me, pretty much, everyone has to pay attention to this because it's serious. When I say like it's serious, they laugh. What are you going to do about it? I don't have to do anything. You've done it yourself. When you realise that, you stupid fucks. And it does do a person's head right in when people who they've trusted, semi-trusted, kind of hold in some sort of compassionate way of that we're all learning, giving them a bit of space within their follies, whatever, have just totally just denied anything that's righteous. That's dodgy. It really is. It's beyond the point of like robotics and being just a robot. It's like if you saw the potential of what I've got here on the A6 101 line, Starport Road, 11 Zoom. Tired to get out my address because people don't do that, do they? People name another person on YouTube who does this, who actually gives out their address. There isn't one, is there? Come on, have a look. No one. Nobody. So this is what I'm like pissed off about, is that people's mindset is just fabricated in bullshit. It's bullshit. And they love to say that I'm bullshitting, but I'm not. I've fucking proved that I'm not, you fucking absolute pricks. Dirty fucks. Honestly, you are nothing but a bunch of cunts. And also people online as well. Not including Taren Guy, because she's cool. She's been through it though, as well. Being like roped into like a cult, but not really understanding that they are, and it does fuck a person's mind up. So I'm with you there, Taren. I really am. It does fuck a person's mind right up, and this is illegal. This is fucking illegal. Mega illegal. Much more illegal than anything that I've done. I've said this before. Even though people love to fucking say that I'm this and that. Look, what I've exposed here is a lot more illegal. Illegal. Not legal. As in, not legal in the government sense and spiritual, universal sense. Not legal. And you've been caught. As in, those people have been caught right out. And they don't like that. They don't like it at all. It fucks them up. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the evening. And I'm going to give Taren Guy a message, personal message, sent to her, not on YouTube, not like this, of me being me, which I can only be. To say that potentially together, not together as in like, people have just got such shallow mentality. They think that I'm trying to get into this person's knickers. No, between us, mind-wise, we've got them. Yeah? And that's serious shit. Serious stuff that no one cares about. You know. So, I don't care what you think about me. I still think you're brilliant, by the way. I do. But it's shit in it how people react to stuff and how people are, how people want to keep up lies. Lies. It's just lies. It's not the truth at all. They must be used to it because their parents lied. And they looked up to their parents as like seeing that as being good. It must be. It must be. Something like that. The people around me anyway. Because they know that they're lying to themselves, but they think that that's okay. Even when it just drags someone down so much, fucks around with their mind so much, when they could actually, if they actually looked, it'd be proper, be real deal. But nah, they're just fakesters. Fakesters. Anyway, love you all. And more.